doesn't use the super, so he can get back to fighting and collecting gems quicker.
Good for Rafiki, and he's earned his hypercharge now. Maori has no jump, and that is a dangerous prospect. He's carrying those 3 gems that would bring Electros to 9. Rafiki goes in, does not come out, and Mario has now got the hypercharge, and this could be a real difference-making moment. He could have gone then, chose to hold off for Rafiki to come back in. I guess that wasn't the time to use it. He's using the hypnosis now. Rafiki still comes out on top though.
Map control still good for Electros here. Tough for Diego. They're going to get jumped up, and Maori's still having a 1-for-1. That's massive. As Livy though may have gone a little bit too far forward, but is able to hyper Mario away. Won't have the damage to take down the Ollie here, and so that gem will still spawn on the reply totem side of the map. Maru low, Rafiki's there, but does get stunned up, still able to pick him off. Grim and Frostbitten is in play, and Diego Gamer doesn't care about the stands. Team Electros finally reach critical mass and start the countdown.
As Livy has the escape maneuvering. Now can Maori force it out early? Rafiki comes in for a wondrous amount of support. Hypercharge from Maori will connect just a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Livy is going to be safe and sound in the skies, bringing home a game in gem grab.
The Brawl Star forces the jump away from Maori. Is Livy hoping for one last gem? It spawns on his side of the map, so away he walks, and Totem absolutely need to cancel out this countdown. But Diego comes in there with a hypercharge super. Now Maori needs to go forward with his own, but he's brought down. Team Electros, you better believe they've done it once again. As Livy, safe as a house at the back of the map, and that's yet another step for the NA squad.
Marked up towards the end to be very tough. Angel Boy knows that.
He's coming.
The game specifically hypercharge just for speed. Blaster off Miss Livy. He'll trickle down for the poison of Maru. Fantastic synergy from Reply Totem. A mark onto Angel Boy. It's not over yet, but now it quite well be.
The
this
comp
game
gap.
all into 1 versus 3 goes the way.
Boxes, but needs to respect that Master Fletcher gadget. And Maori knows they're in a very good position. It's all over but the crying here, folks. Diego Gamer picked up, which is a big deal. As Livy on his own does pretty pitiful amounts of damage, Rafiki's trying to wrap around. Maybe look at Maori's direction, but he's found himself again caught out by Angel Boy, who simply throws a super down on the Lou, takes him out of the game, and Angel Boy completes the elimination.
It's perfect. You've got to keep that up though. Again, it's not a free game by a long shot. This Cordelis is working for now. That can change. Angel Boy's doing a great job of just keeping him off and out of this objective. He's a real problem in that spawn. 76%, now 80 for Reply Totem, and this is looking convincing.
Oh man, this is sick. Electros can't even stand on the point. Rafiki just gets vaporized as soon as he tries to get any capture progress whatsoever. There is zero staying power.
Reply Totem are creeping towards 85% to just 11.
As Livy here, out of the game right now, stuck in the Shadow Realm, and Mari stands his ground on the point. Maru right there along.
And he chooses to come back. Rafiki is just there, and he is a rock.
It's a horrible matchup for the Lumi. As Livy falls there to Angel Boy, looked like he wanted to try and pressure the safe down, and those ice cream fields are going to work, but now Maru has a date with the safe. As Livy with a gadget knockback pushes Maru away. It's a slim lead here for Reply Totem, but as Livy was able to slip the net and put some damage down, Diego cannot fight Maori. It is an awful matchup for the Lumi, but this time Maori gets popped, going a little too aggressive, but as Livy is caught out, and Maru's trying to chain those supers together.
Angel Boy couldn't quite find Rafiki there. Has to juke his way forward, get some value, push him into the realm, allow Maori then
danger
business on the left. He gets one straight onto the safe now as well. That's good damage. Fantastic for Reply Totem.
As Livy so heads up, he's trading this damage. He knows he's got to do something here. He can't just stand around. But Electro safe gets hammered. Diego needs to avoid as much as he can that Edgar. Maru with a hypercharge, he's going to go for the safe one way or another, and Electros are getting ready for it. The damage though is pretty severe. Knocked down to 53 as Diego once again runs into the wrong opponent. Murray makes mincemeat of him.
So close. 68% left on the Reply Totem safe. And a hypercharge with Diego will find the stun to Maori. And now, what do Maru and Angel Boy do? Do they come back? Do they go forwards? They've got to make a choice. And as Livy will now litter that safe with more ice cream. And surely a stage that safe about to go down.
Not bad, as Livy can stay and damage this safe away, but Maru's done just the same. It is very close. Electro's shield popped first, though, which means the damage can come in from Maru. He's down, though. Eventually, as Livy's cleared away from Reply Totem safe, a slim lead with the tick damage, 1% in the game right now.
It's absolutely neck and neck, but another great stun from Diego Gamer on that right-hand side. Maru is being scrutinized. He's got his own now. He comes in. Oh, what a super from us, Livy! Unreal! The timer is ticking. Maru is safe with hypercharge. There's a safe stage. That is massive and reply towards them. I've got it down to 14%. And meanwhile, their safe stays at 24. It's reply. Slimy straight into the realm, but he's not finished him off just yet. Now he goes down, and now Maori from the right, he can get on the safe.
This might be over. Maori's able to step up here with a super to work with. That safe gets chunked down to its last stage of defense. Here comes Maru straight on in. Team Electro's absolutely flattened in their own houses. They're able to defend, but it costs a hypercharged super from his Livy. Here they come up the field, but they are so far behind, Ark.
The hypercharge of Maru misses. That's actually quite brutal. He needs to get forwards. There is a chance. There is time for Electros to bring this back. Boy,
he's running through it.
The ice cream running for the safe. He should be able to get it. And that is it! Reply totem! The boys in green can now proceed to the World Finals to line their pockets with gold! Love for this to go to overtime with the B hypercharge ready.
Yeah, Milkrow just moves that ball into that back pocket, and as you said, it's going to be absolute B-galore in overtime here. What a slow. I think that made it all the way over to the left-hand side. The hypercharge super's there. Pass to the mid, and Pekka should be able to grab it, and the realm is there.
More risk when he plays aggressively. Tenside, of course, sparing no gems at the moment, is going to be the one to attempt to take down the gem. Oh my goodness, and it's absolutely beautiful from Casa Brawl. Only 10 seconds remain realistically for Crazy Raccoon to take this back. And where is your Draco hypercharge?
I mean, what a pull. As you said, you got the one moment in time where you can turn the game around in 4 seconds. I don't think it's going to be enough for that. Milkrow going in. That extra power-up that he got from Doritos, but he's earned himself another here now. And he will just go down, but has a hypercharge in hand. And Doritos might provide a power-up back to him as he comes out of spawn.
Smart for Tensai to throw down the fan storm, so Doritos didn't have any sight lines, but now he doesn't have that ability anymore, can't afford to go for anything. The little kill there, actually double hypercharge, is going to be for Pekka to cycle. Now he still needs to earn the super the good old-fashioned way. Moya, of course, is going to go aggressive. It's an opportunity for Pekka to go ahead and get his super. Has it, decides to just use the plain super. Moya picks up the double kill. Motep doesn't have the utility to get away. He used his shot on Milkrow on the right side, couldn't jump, and now Crazy Raccoon run away with the countdown.
Yeah, it felt like he kind of did that sequence a little bit wrong. Shot before Gadget instead of Gadget before shot. But Casa Brawl still have a chance of turning this round. 6 seconds to go. And Janet does not have the ability to take to the air at the moment, so can't be trailed. That's utility lost. And that's going to be a real hard push back into the mid for Crazy Raccoon now.
Well, Moy's going to go for it. Didn't know that Pekka was on the left side. Oh, hypercharge ready. Going to snag Milkrow as well. It is a double kill. Tensai has to swap into the assassin form just for some range pressure. Crazy Raccoon, they had that 7-gem lead for so long, but they lost control as soon as Milkrow and Moya fell in their respective lanes. And look at the devastating wall break on the left side. It's an absolute wasteland. Terrible aim for either Milkrow or Moya on the Draco and Cordelius.
Pekka is destructive right now. Crazy Raccoon having a real tough time of making things happen. Milkrow forced to jump on the right hand side, and this is going to require a reset. It's 10-7 as Casa get one off Crazy Raccoon's side. Push forward starts now, and it's going to have to be a big one. Motep will take to the skies and put the rest of his team at risk. Hypercharge drops there as well. Pekka comes in with the super. Huge from Casa as they make...
Of course, it is an objective. A little lure for Pekka to move into mid. He's attempting to grab it, but he's taking hefty damage along the way. Now stuck in the cocoon. Motep needs to help out. He has that fire fuel down. Pekka, of course, slowed upon his exit from that cocoon. Will only barely persist, weaving some of these shots from Tensai and giving up position in turn. Crazy Raccoon, they're counting up to 100%. Only a few more to go to come in. The extended duration from the gadget is chewing through their HP slowly but surely.
Yeah, Barry just about gets that trade in the top right-hand side. Motep trying to defend Milkrow, but he will get that first crack. Really nice stuff from him coming in here. As Tensai trying to get some mid-control. Doritos moving forward up this left-hand side. Motep controlling the mid for now and taking use of some of those berry heals. He doesn't manage to get up, and Moya will be straight back into that realm in the middle and hypercharging himself as well.
He's ready to pop in invisibility. Also now with the super utilized onto Motep. No, not quite enough to take him down inside the Shadow Realm. Motep is still vulnerable. Tensai would love to get that elimination. He's instead going to retreat, go for a slow and steady one to hold on to control. Moya also prioritizing survival. It's the Miko super. He's going to land directly on top of the safe and bring it down to 25. Really the blink of an eye, that's enough. Now jumping away to go for some survivability, retreating over to the right side. That's the silent seabed from Tensai hypercharge style. Milkrow needs a couple more shots to get this one knocked down.
Well, I mean, it looks like it's going to be done. Has another mute here as well. That might bring Doritos to his knees. Can't quite. And he doesn't even stand on it either because the fat splatter covers the heel. Brilliant play from CR. And Milkrio trying to get the job done. Moira will be moving up and surely can make it, but the knockback's there. The lockdown was as well. As Motep struggles to deal with him, and he'll get back onto it and get the crack as well. Moira and Tensai just choosing to wait this one out as they defended really, really well. Pekka moving forwards. Morning Stars into the mid here as to block the path of CR, but they just go a different route, heading straight down the right-hand side, and it's a 2v2 scramble onto the stage.
Shield cracked, it's down to 50% across the way. Casa Brawl is also dealing some pretty devastating damage, but they know that they're not going to lose this base race. Milkrio Tensai left completely alone. Where's the defense from Casa? It's absolutely nowhere to be seen. Ideally would be used on Pekka. They're conceding a lot of room. That's the pull into Pekka. Need to mark him now. Moya still opting not to do it. Pekka with the jump away. 10 seconds to go. Tensai can't get it. Pekka super just in time. It's a kill for Doritos. CR fire back. They're in the lead. 3 seconds to go. Pekka needs a kill so badly, but they can't get it.
Just swap back into the geisha form. Milkrio slipstream himself forwards, getting within range, and Motep at risk here as Moya finds the hit. Still in the lead are Casa, but the gap is closing.
Doritos, he's one hit, has to stay away from Motep. It did so perfectly. Motep actually almost reflected that shot back on a Doritos. That could have been very, very bad for Casa Brawl. At the moment, of course, Casa's still in the lead. That's a kill on Motep, and is looking better by the second for Crazy Raccoon.
Yeah, 5-3 now as CR retreat into the spawn, but look at Pekka. He's the man you've got to have your eyes on with this hypercharge. Gadget pop to get some extra speed, a bit more mobility, and Motep has a super of his own to be able to provide to one of his teammates as well in these closing seconds. And bear in mind, they've got more time to get this turnaround done than Crazy Raccoon had in the last. The Doritos pull forward and forced to switch and get back again.
Casa has the tools in the toolkit. They've got the aggression from Doritos. He's going to attempt to bait out these nest eggs. Goes for one. He knows that there are 2 more and really doesn't want to have to fight this versus Tensai, but can't really concede too much room to him either. Meanwhile, on the right side, Pekka is gearing up for a huge push. He would love to stun someone. Doritos in, and the dash out. What? Another for Pekka! Milkrio fires back. Casa, they're only 2 stars behind. Doritos cannot afford to die. Looking at Bonnie, they've only got 10 seconds left. This could be the moment.
But what have they got? They don't have the body super to get in anymore. Doritos having to go round. Pekka trying to pinch around the side. There's the Morgan Kane. He's marked up as well. Can they get the damage in? They're all pinned, but they can't yet. And can't at all. There it is for Crazy Raccoon. The second reverse sweep of the day results in a golden ticket. There, but Tom's getting right on top of him, just destroys him straight away. Kuru's gonna fall as well, and Ryohei left all alone. What can a Kit do in this situation? Supermassive should have a tied on set here.
All he can do is wait for that hypercharge and hope that this is the greatest Kit hypercharge we have seen in the history of Brawl Stars. Of course, recent history, he's only had it for several months, but he's going to try and do the impossible. Is he close to it? Well, okay, here's a hypercharge, so he can cycle it. No! Hypnotized immediately.
Pops into that dragon form and starts breathing fire, but Enraged drags a Sharpie into the realm, and Tomsy snipes down. 64% to 34. With this lead, it should be done in with this position. The supers available for Navi, and this might be a big push out of spawn.
Wouldn't be the first time that Navi came back from pretty much nothing. A seemingly impossible lead. Supermassive accrued 85% so far. But in comes Kuru. He's got that damage active. It's now going to be popped into the Shadow Realm. Enraged with a double kill. Absolutely sweeping up Navi. Kuru's got the cocoon, but Tomsy is here to assist. Ryohei wants to take advantage of it. That's a kill on Filippo. Now 3v2, but the ball is all the way down the field. It needs to be passed up to Ryohei, who ends up falling to the robotic rats just placed down by Tomsy. He's already also operating on full rage. It enables him to get a kill on the right side and gives him so much speed, might even be able to walk it through. Ryohei, 1, 2, 3 shots. That's not enough. Didn't have the ammo. Even in the crit spot, Tomsy walks it through.
Well, Navi backs against the wall. 1 goal needed for Supermassive to head to World Finals. But here comes Ryohei. Cocooned in the back is one of the Supermassive players too. Can Tomsy get the defense with Enraged here as well? And this is going to be a huge turnaround. Tomsy's going to be able to pass this one forwards. Filippo super and Enraged there for the shot. Can he get the goal? And it's there! He finds the right side. And Supermassive grasp the last golden ticket.
At the gates to the World Finals.